What's going on, everybody? Have you ever rubbed your dog's belly? You might want to play Daemons of Slaanesh. Today, we're talking about the Seeker Chariot of Slaanesh. This is a 50-point heavy support choice. Very unique in that you could fill out your heavy supports if you are taking the big battalion, brigade, I believe it's called, and you need 3 heavy supports. You can do it for 150 points. This model, move 12, weapon skill 3, ballistic skill 3, strength 4, toughness 5, 6 wounds, 5 attacks, leadership 8, and a 4-up armor save. It is a demon with armor. How exciting. This thing is going to have a whip attack. See that guy on top with the whip? That's where this is coming from. 6-inch range, D6, strength 4 shots, no AP, 1 damage. The unique ability of this is it's an assault whip, but it's like a pistol that it can shoot in combat when you're within an inch of something, and it can shoot in friendly combats, which pistols cannot. Now, you got 5 attacks coming from the riders. They're going to be strength 4, AP 1, 1 damage, 6 plus to wound is AP 4 instead of AP 1, which is nice to try to slip a few wounds through. And this thing will be strength 5 near a herald. Now, you also are going to get 4 additional attacks from the steeds. So a little licky, and that's a great way to die in 40K, I'll tell you. There's much worse things than getting licked to death by a Seeker of Slaanesh, i.e. being burned alive by a flamethrower. The models come with Quicksilver Swiftness, meaning they always fight first, and they can run and charge because they are Slaanesh Demon if they are near a hero when they do. At move 12, if you run 6, that's 18. If they set up on the line, you still need a 6-inch charge. So with a few of these, and same with the Hellflayer and Exalted Seeker Chariots, if you have a few of them, some of them might get a high enough advance roll in the first turn that you can declare a charge. I think they're okay at hunting little units in the middle of the board. And this thing's only 50 points, so you could, if this thing kills a unit of guard, they're about 50 points, right? You're 50 points, not too shabby. So I could see this maybe getting some play. Unfortunately, you can only have 3, so you can't just fill the board with these things. But you could do 3 Hellflayers, 3 Seeker Chariots, and 3 Exalted Seeker Chariots for like a chariot army. I do not think that would be very good, but we might try it out. I have to actually determine how many of these I own and how quick I can paint these using the Games Workshop contrast paints on all the little chariot bits, because it looks like on the box art you could probably crank those all out in the same color and it looks pretty good. So this model has Scything Impact. Each time the chariot finishes a charge move, roll a d6 for each enemy model within 1. The unit suffers a mortal wound on a roll of a 6. This could be way better if it was something along the lines of not needing a 6 for each model, or rolling even just D3 mortal wounds would probably be better than this. Although if you can really squeeze into a lot of models and roll good, you might get more than 1. So that's cool. It's a little bonus, mortal wound, basically. The base is pretty decent size too, so you might get quite a few models, but it's only within 1 inch. If they wanted to go real powerful, they should have made it roll a dice for every model in the enemy unit, and every 6 you get a mortal wound. That would have been sweet. Or if they had put that on the Exalted Seeker Chariot. But we'll find out if they did in the next video. So I think there is a little bit of play here with them being just 50 point, toughness 5, 6 wound models with a 4-up save. You could use this little 50 point chariot is actually better for holding your objective than a 10-man unit of demonettes, probably, because a little 10-man unit of demonettes comes in at 60 points with 10 wounds and a 5-up invuln, but only toughness 3. So things like mortars and indirect fire and stuff can really just clear them out. Whereas this, at toughness 5, people shooting it are probably needing 5s to wound, especially if they're shooting like mortars and stuff. And we have 6 wounds, so 4 less, but you have a 4-up armor save. So if something shooting you with no AP, you're more likely to survive too. So not only are they one harder to wound you, but you also have one better armor save. So it is a chariot, so it can't go in buildings. It does have a demonette keyword. So a pretty interesting unit. I will be building some of these because I just love the Slaanesh stuff. And I'll be curious how they work in an army. And I don't think you can overwhelm your opponent with them, but I think it'll be fun to try. Definitely, if you're looking to pick up chariots, go ahead and pick up the Start Collecting Slaanesh box. You get 2 of these kits in there. So that's already $60 right off the $90 price tag. And I think these are all going up to like $35 on Monday, which is unfortunate because price increases. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Hopefully you go rub your dog's belly. Hopefully you play Slaanesh. Hopefully you subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.